Hello. I played a bit with the magnet setup on this Magnetmotor and found out that the behavior or the magnetic field behavior is not always the same in every location of the drum. Let me show you what I mean. I have here an app on my old phone which shows the direction of the magnet field. So for example, I go on top, then it shows the let me make this like this, the south, and if I go down here, it shows the north pole. That means it's flowing from one direction to the other. When I now hold the phone like this, and I turn this drum a little bit slowly, then it shows on some points that the orientation, now it stops, of the north pole, field from the north pole, it's not present on this side of the drum. So when I move it a little bit more around, then it seems to be present again at some point on this side, and it stays. Now it stops again. So that means, it seems to mean that the magnetic field is on one side of the drum different from the other side. Let me move it again. Yeah, here it's back. Alright, so with this setup of magnets, it's for me not clear that it can work. If it can work like this, it seems to be highly unlikely. Let's try something else. Let's remove this. Put it away. And let's try something like this. Upside south, this side. Let's remove this for a second. So this side of the magnet is south and this is north. Okay, south pole up. Opa. It's a bit crazy. Let's bring this down, back to the drum. Alright, now same again, south pole up. Okay, let's make the same example again. Hope you can see this, yeah. Like this, when I turn this drum now, the north pole, it's rotating like this. I try to keep the same distance between the phone and the drum. So the north pole shows up on every side. So that means for me there's a different behavior with a ring magnet. The original plans have also a ring magnet in place in order to make this working. So this one is too strong. I just had this lying around for testing. When I put back, just 1 second, forgot the metal ring. When I put back the metal ring, let's say something like this, now it's a space between ring and magnet, but anyway, it's anyway too strong, and I put this back. By the way, I printed this again, made this stronger. Now it's really strong. 3 metal plates per stack. and a quite strong and good fitting axle. So here it's the same, fitting very good. So now the problem is this magnet, of course it's too strong, as you can see. But now, before I tested this setup, this magnet setup with the old plate, with the white printed plate, which is not that strong, and it was impossible to keep these moving parts. It was always going to this side or to the inside to the magnet, and it was blocked. So it has to be a very strong lever in order to keep it somewhere in the center between the magnet fields of the inner ring down and the outer drum part. So yeah, I want to try this again with a not so strong magnet. You can see how it's moving. By the way, in the original plans, this thing is moving clockwise. Yeah. Looking like this. And in the original plans also, it's mounted like this one, like this, in this location. When I keep this, I cannot keep this because the magnetic field is very strong now between the parts. When you look closely, then you see even the things moving. The levers to the inside, to the outside. So yeah, so far for the moment. I will try now to find a magnet which is not that strong, but it has to fit on these. Yeah, it has to be a hole big enough to fit on top of this holder. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Bye bye.